think practice was great.
How's the guys feeling this week? Big game?
I feel like the energy is high this week, because we know how big the game is. We don't see it as a rivalry, but it's just that 2-3-0 teams, conference game. Like I say, winning games in college is not easy.
This is the 8th straight game week you guys have gone through. What's the kind of energy level like, or what's the grind been like for your team going through this?
I feel like the energies are still high. We're still excited to play. We still had a sour taste in our mouth from earlier in the year from when we played Houston and when we played UT. So we're just still trying to get better every week.
You mentioned that sour taste. Is there any talk about last year's matchup against North Texas? Is that in focus at all this week?
No, that's not the focus at all. We just want to prepare hard and play hard this Saturday because, that's in the past. We don't like to kick the dead horse, but it's just another big game. There's 3-0 teams, as I said.
I'm sure for some guys that's probably still in the back of their mind. Do you think different people might be using that as motivation, even if you guys don't talk about it as much?
It might be. It might drive some other people because I wasn't one of those players that got to travel to the game. I was out with COVID, which, I just know it left a lot of bad taste in a lot of teammates' mouths.
What's it been like for you, getting some recognition in the aftermath of having your chance to really shine last week?
It's been overwhelming, because it's like I come from a small town, so like I had a little bit of success there, but it's like it was never this much. I feel like the fans are being great at job. It's like I'm trying to leave it in the past now. It's on to the next. I can't keep just living off that moment because that's not going to get me anywhere in the future.
Did you know you were going to play as much as you did?
Honestly, no. My coach told me I was going to get a shot to get in and get some reps, and so I didn't know I was going to get in there and get 20 carries like I did, but I had some sort of feeling I was going to get in and play.
What was it like during the game as you saw they were going to you more? Did you kind of get more energetic, or what's the mental and physical process of getting all that workload?
I was really just trying to stay calm because my very first game where I got a lot of reps and once I noticed that they were going to continue to play me and play me a lot, I was just trying to stay calm, stay cool, and remember to look at the signs on the sideline and get the plays and just do the little things right.
What was the reaction in St. Augustine to your game on Saturday?
The folks back home, wow, coming from a small town, everybody supports each other. I graduated with a class of 40, 30 maybe, so it's like I know everyone there and everyone knows me, and so it was like everyone was excited for me. They're still going crazy now, sharing things and stuff, but it's like it's all love, and so I love my hometown.
How important was it for the team for you to be able to step up and carry that workload and help, Brennan and Traylon stay fresh? What does that do for the group going forward?
I feel like for the group, it gives us a little bit more confidence that, that we can just start rotating backs and that, we can still have a run game, And so, honestly, I just feel like they're just loving on me, because I'm not going to say that they're shocked that I did that, but it's like they just been waiting along just like the coaches have.
How were you feeling physically at the end of that game and through the next couple of days? You took and delivered a lot of hits in that one.
Yeah, I was a slight bit banged up, but came back, got with the training staff. They rehabbed me like crazy, so it's like I'm back to normal now.
How would you describe your running style?
I try to run fast, and I know I put on a lot of weight when I got here. I was 180 when I came out of high school. I got up to 220 in the spring, and so I know with that bigger size, it's harder mentally for people to try to, hit somebody my size. So I just try to run hard, and anytime I get a chance to, like my coach say, just finish the run. And so anytime I got a chance to just hit someone, I try to hit them right to their face.
And then tell me about your journey here. You were hurt when you first got here, right?
Yes, sir. I came out of high school hurt from a track meet. I had a Jones fracture injury in my fifth metatarsal on my left foot. I was out for 4 to 5 weeks then. I got here. First day of fall camp, stepped on the concrete slab out there beside the grass field. I finished practice, but, when I got an x-ray, the trainers made the wise decision that I need to go ahead and get surgery. So I missed 6 more weeks, and I came back and, just trying to overcome the adversity.
Was it frustrating during that time? I mean, you come in injured and you get injured, and it's like, how do you deal with all that mentally?
Yeah, it was. I probably, to be honest, it was probably the worst part of my life, because I wanted to be there for my team, and being that I wasn't able to be there, and then I'm a freshman coming in, so I'm trying to get used to the program and things like that, and then it's just sometimes you feel like things going your way, and sometimes they aren't. I just feel like the devil was working in, but God has grabbed me and continued to motivate me.
What kind of role are you expecting in the offense this week? You think we should expect another big carry game out of you?
Just to help the team. That's the type of role I want, you know. When they put me in, help make plays, and when they pull me out, help motivate the team to keep pushing hard.
Coach Traylor was telling us about the role you play on special teams on the kick and punt return units. Take us through a little bit what your contribution is there.
I'm on the punt return team. I'm the hold up number 3, and my job there is to hold up and basically jam anybody else on the line that's ahead of me to help the returner get the field return or whatever return we want at that time. And then I'm also on the off returner on kick returns. And so I'm basically the lead blocker there. And so just try to, create the gap when anybody comes free, you know.
What kind of mentality do you bring to those roles? It's not always a glamorous position to be in.
Just go hard, you know, because any type of motivation to any other teammates could, just spark it off, you know. So anytime I get a chance to, get a good hold up on someone or create a good block, against Texas Southern, I feel like I had a great block and it sparked a touchdown. I feel like I got the ball back rolling for it because I was the one that fumbled and stopped the ball from rolling.
Coach says that UNT has the 6th best rushing offense and stuff. Does that give y'all some motivation too? Of just hey fellas, we can put up a big number too.
Nah, I don't. Me personally, it doesn't motivate me. You know, I just feel like we just need to get out there and do our job regardless of what they're doing. If we can dictate what we do and do it to the best ability that we can, only thing we can do is see how the game plays out.
Thanks, Warren.